What's up you guys, hope you're all having a good day. Now today's video we are going to be ranking the world flags. Yes, that is right. Now very quick disclaimer before we get into things. First disclaimer is that we are ranking purely on design alone, alright? So this doesn't say anything about the country or those who live in said countries, alright? We're just ranking on design alone. Seeing the tier list, you know how it looks. Let's just jump straight into it. The one's right at the bottom, that's right. So F tier, I have named your flag is bad and you should feel sad. One thing that I don't like on flags is seals. So if you got any sort of seal on your flag, you've probably been chucked into F tier. Either you've got a seal on it, which is a big no-no in flag design, or you've put like the shape of your country on the flag, which I also don't like. Yeah, or you've got some lettering on it as well, which is again another big no-no. Moving on, we go into D tier. So D tier we have the likes of Angola, Argentina, Australia, Bosnia, Brazil, Belarus, I believe. That's Colombia, Cape Verde, Dominica, Grenada, Haiti, Iran, Kenya, Cambodia, Kiribati, so a whole bunch of them. Uruguay's down there, New Zealand. So I don't want to hear anything about people being like, oh, you're so tough on certain countries. I put my own country in D tier, man. Right, because it's just not a very good flag. So obviously the fact that they have the Union Jack in the corner of Australia, New Zealand and Tuvalu, I'm just not a fan of. Yeah, and then a lot of the ones here, the ratio, they've got weird ratios going on with their colours, which I'm not a fan of. Or they've got some sort of like seal thing going on here, or just overly detailed. Yeah, so that's sort of what got those flags put into D tier there. We got C tier, so C tier is the vast majority of the flags have been put into C tier. So basically any sort of tricolour, any sort of Nordic, the Nordic crosses, yeah, the vast majority of countries' flags are here. Now the thing with C tier flags, guys, is again, they're not necessarily bad flags, but I wouldn't say there's anything necessarily that jumps out about them that I'm like, wow, I really like blank about said flag. So that's sort of what determines those flags getting put into C tier. Got B tier. So B tier we've got Antigua, we got Bahrain, Bhutan, the UK, Georgia, South Korea, Papua New Guinea, and the US. Yeah, so Antigua, I just really like that design, honestly. It's like it just looks nice. It's just aesthetically pleasing. Bahrain's pretty interesting because of its sort of serrated edge thing that's going on. Bhutan's got a fucking dragon on it, man. That's badass. UK, I don't know, man. I just like the design, especially since it's a combination of, you know, the English flag, the Scottish flag, the Irish flag there. So I think that's pretty cool. Georgia is just really symmetrical, so I like that about it. South Korea sort of nails it, I think, for the symbolism. Papua New Guinea, I just like the colour scheme. And then the US, the US is just also arguably just a well-designed flag. A tier flag, I believe this is Albania here, which is again, it's just got a really cool design. Switzerland, which is one of only two flags that have a square design, the other one being the Vatican City. Estonia, I just really like the colour scheme. Jamaica, same sort of thing. I really enjoy the colour scheme. In fact, it's the only flag that does not have red, blue or white on it. We got Seychelles here, which does break the colour rule, but I think it gets away with it. It's just a really cool dynamic design. Same thing with South Africa. And now we go up to S tier. We have Canada. Canada just has such a good flag in terms of its symbolism and sort of it just capturing Canada. I just think it's a really good flag. And Nepal is my other one, which is the only flag that isn't a square or a rectangle, which is really cool. So it's just super unique. So that's why it gets put into S tier. That is my video. Feel free to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below. What is your favorite flag, and what is your least favorite flag. Yeah. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I make videos whenever I can, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.